like the rapture, the judgment, as we read, as we believe it in the Bible, and use it against us. And that's what Christ tried to warn us against. He said, if you hear that I'm somewhere else, don't go there. Don't go there. He's just like trying to say, don't be deceived. He said, I'm always with you, even to the end of the earth. Open your hearts and your mind and ask Christ to lead and guide your beliefs in spite of what you have known all these years. You're not taking away, you're not getting rid of what you've known all these years. You're not getting rid of it. What you're doing, you're going to the deeper aspect of it. And it's imperative that we do that at this time. It's imperative. We go deeper into the word. When you see the word, W-O-R-D, what does that mean, Father? It's imperative. And know that the Bible was always talking about, doesn't have one aspect of understanding it to it. It has many aspects to it. It's deeper than we can even imagine. So it's not to our own good that we stick on only the literal understanding or one aspect of understanding to the Bible. And as he told you, even in the Bible, close the books until the end of times. There are certain revelation that has to take place now. And this is what the church has brought us here. The church has brought us here. And you have many powerful people in the church that has to come into this knowledge. Because when you come, when these giants come into this knowledge, remember, what came to me this morning when it says, one chased 1,000, two put 10,000 to fight. Just look on that from an energy, from a consciousness point of view. When these giants are awakened, that's in the church right now, they're gonna affect just by their presence, just by them awakening. They're gonna just by their tuning in into their divine, their divinity. They're gonna affect wherever they walk, wherever their presence is. They're gonna affect millions of people to awaken. So everybody can ascend. So everybody can ascend. Yes, there's a split coming. I don't know. I can't say if it's a physical or spiritual. Where this old world is just gonna and it's never the way we think. Where this old earth is just gonna split from the new earth, and we want to be where we have to ascend to go into that, to go with that new earth. And if we don't ascend, what we're saying with our free will is you okay with the old earth, so you'll stay with the old earth until you're ready to ascend to come forward in the new earth. So this is the time, this is where we at. This is the time that we've been hearing from we were growing up. The time is coming. We call it judgment. The Bible with now the judgment is, this is the time you're gonna make a decision to go with the new earth, to ascend spiritually, consciously. So remember, when you hear me use spirit, it's the same as consciousness, it's the same as mind, it's the same as energy. So when we ascend consciously, when this mind ascends, then we're gonna experience the things. And some people are, if you're out there and you already ascend and in a church and you're already experiencing the things that Christ promised, this message is not for you. But if you're out there in the church, that you need this message, you hear this message today, that it's time to ascend And in when I mean ascend, you gotta go high. You gotta know self. You know, you have to know self, who you are. That you're not just this body. You're not evil physically. Right now, if you're experiencing sickness, if you're experiencing lack, if you're experiencing so many things coming into your life, that means you have to start vibrating higher. And how you vibrating higher? By changing your energy, changing your consciousness. Know who you are, that you are this powerful being, this powerful energy in this flesh that is only used for this avatar. And after death, this avatar goes to the earth and you move on to different things. So changing in this, so if you're listening to me, change your mind, change your thinking. Know who you are. Know who you are. A lot of people talking about change my energy. Rise above it. Rise above the negativity. Rise above the jealousy. Rise above the money hungry, the money getting. Rise above the hating. Rise, speak good things. The same thing the Bible talk about. The Christ, Paul talk about the fruits of the spirit. Rise above it. Rise above it. Live your life with good energy, good thoughts, good thinking. You know? So the only thing that's holding some of us in this place is because of our thinking, it's because of our mind. So today, if you hear this word, it's time to ascend. And if you have questions, you could ask Christ. And he's always answering us, but because of our beliefs, we put his answers into what we believe or what we've been taught. Ask Christ to lead and guide, aware of your surroundings. They're sending you message, even the same phone messages are coming on your phone. Messages are coming on the TV. Be aware of your surroundings. It's imperative that we raise our consciousness. And this message is for the giants in the church that has to wake up. Yes, going to church was everything we've been through so far was good, but you have to take it to a higher level. You have to go deeper. You have to go deeper, my church family. We have raised your vibration, raise your energy, everything I'm talking about. It's the universal law. God doesn't see this flesh in any aspect. What we do in this flesh, unless what we do in this flesh, meaning whatever we put tattoos and all that, it doesn't matter. Everything is energy. Everything is mind, consciousness, spirit. So your thinking and your thought holds you down. Be open to what God is going to do. Be open to what's coming and what's going on in the realm at this time. Remember, we're reading the Christ letters, and the reason Christ said he came is to talk about the truth of existence, because it's been hidden. It's been hidden from us. So everyone, be blessed today. Remember, everything is mind, consciousness, spirit, energy, and depends on our mind, consciousness, spirit, energy. Um, it it determines the level we're at. What goes on in your mind and your consciousness and your energy tells you the life you live. The life you live determines what if you need to change or if you ascend. If you need to ascend, the life that you at. If you're where you at right now, and it's not what Christ or what the Bible promised that we should be, you need to change your consciousness. If you're not experiencing right now at this time If we are not, let me say we, if we are not experiencing what Christ promised, what we read in the Bible, if you're out there, you have sickness, if you have disease, if you have um, anything that's going on in your flesh, you need to ascend. You need to change your thinking. You need to change your consciousness, because anything is in the mind, it affects us on the physical level. Because on this physical level, everything vibrates at a certain frequency. Depends on your energy, and that so because the mind, the energy um, changes matter, and matter is everything visible. So the spirit team is out there, my sisters and my brothers. The team is out there ready to help, ready, crisis ready. But you have to come into the knowledge of who you are. You have to ascend. You have to ascend. And it even transcends the things that we go in, we're talking about, the necessity things and the health. On a bigger universal level, we're going into a new earth. And if this and as we know, everything is energy. So it's like our mind is going to be changed. Our mind to a new earth, another dimension, another plane. And everybody has free will. If you're here and you want to stay, you like what's going on in this present world. And before that happens, there's going to be a lot of stuff to hinder us from transferring to this new earth. There's going to be a lot of deceptions before that happens, because the enemy still wanna have to hold us to this realm, because we create this realm by being misled. We create this realm for them, whether you want to believe it or not. We create the world we're living in right now by our ignorance. So there's a lot of things that's going to take place. So remember, get ready, ascend, 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 not just for the things we want in our life, but so we can survive what's coming. So we can survive, so we won't be misled, so we won't be deceived. God bless everyone. God bless. God bless.